My name is Jonathan Dixon. My wife Nicole here. We're pioneering a church in Stockton, California in the United States. And so we just wanted to give a testimony about how we believed God to heal our baby, to heal my wife during pregnancy. And my wife's going to tell you the story about all that God has done.
Hi, we have 4 children, 4 little girls, and with my 3rd pregnancy, I came across this sickness called Anti Kell, and it was in my blood, and it's an antibody that begins to attack the baby while the baby's developing in the womb, and it attacks the baby's white blood cells, which can cause the baby to become anemic, and all the organs have to overwork, and it could cause death, or it could cause the baby a bunch of other issues if it's not treated. And a treatment is they do an amniocentesis and all these different tests to test the baby, or they could do a blood transfusion. And through my 3rd pregnancy, we had all these issues. We had Doppler ultrasounds of the baby's blood flow into the brain, and as the pregnancy progressed, the baby had to be born 2 months early, and she was premature. She was in the neonatal NIC unit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And so through that, we went through a lot of things, and the doctors told us that any pregnancy after that, I would have it, and the sickness would set in sooner. And so when we got pregnant with our 4th daughter, I knew that there was going to be Anti Kell there. And I believed and I trusted God that He would heal me, because He did a miracle for our 3rd daughter. She's perfectly healthy, a rambunctious little girl. And we're pioneering now in California, and being out there pioneering, we knew we wouldn't have the support system that we had in our mother church, but we still had God. And we trusted God, and I was pregnant, and right away doctors caught it in the blood test that I had Anti Kell again, and they were sending us to San Francisco to see specialists for all the different problems. And they were monitoring me closely, and we went to a revival with evangelist Steve Zapata, and he preached on healing and trusting God and stuff. And I remember afterwards we went and we got prayed for, and through it all, he talked to us, and I just made up in my heart and my mind, regardless of what happens, God is still God. We're still going to believe in God, and we're still going to trust God no matter what trial lies ahead or what miracle God does. And we left that revival, and I went to San Francisco again 2 weeks later, and they did more blood work. We had 4 blood tests done prior to that. And I went home after the appointment, back to Stockton, and my doctor called me the next day, and she said, I have some good news. We did the test, and it came back negative. There's no Anti Kell. And I was so blown away. I was like, what? And she goes, it's gone. It's not there. There's no trace of it in your blood system. And I just want to thank God, because it was a total miracle that she was totally healed. She was healthy. We didn't have to go through being in the NICU with a little premature teeny baby on oxygen and feeding tubes and all that. She was born a healthy 8-pound, 7-ounce baby who's very chubby now and rambunctious, and she's our 4th little girl. And so I just want to thank God, because now we have a healthy little girl, and her name's Aubrielle Dixon, and she's 7 months old now. So 7 months ago, God did a total miracle with her in my womb. I just want to thank God for that.